In this video, I am going to be asking you a number of whys, like why you are still engaging in a couple of financial habits that are not helping you to grow financially. And the very first one would be for people that do not create or have financial boundaries. If you are among this category of people, then you are likely going to fall in the other categories that I'm going to be sharing with you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 8 financial mindsets for you to ditch it completely so that you can build a positive financial life. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Veronica and I welcome all of my returning subscribers. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always encouraging me to put out more content like this. And to my potential subscribers, I encourage you to join the family. Give me a thumbs up, share my videos with people so that my content can reach the target audience for which it was created. If you are interested in becoming a better person through self-development, finance, and learning more from my own experience such that you are able to become a better person, then this channel is for you. Do not hesitate to become a part of this family, and let's delve into today's video as I share with you 8 habits or financial mindsets for you to stop to build a positive financial life. Without further ado, I'm just going to be taking you through these 8 steps. But before I do that, I want to encourage you to watch my last video where I spoke about 10 mindsets for you to build in order to make wealth. And this video is kind of like a continuation or a part 2 of that video, so it's better for you to watch the mindsets that you should build to create wealth and then come back to watch the ones that you should ditch. Or if you prefer to watch this first, watch it and then go back to watch the first one. I'm going to be linking it up somewhere on the screen within the minutes, and you can just click on that and watch however it pleases you. The first financial mindset I want you to ditch is not setting financial boundaries. So when you see yourself being overly generous to people, not minding whether or not it's going to affect your budget, it's going to affect what you've planned, your investment, your savings, your emergency fund, even your spending for that particular month or season, then you are not setting financial boundaries. I've seen this play out at different times of my life where I've lived with a couple of people that they just want to impress, not really impress, but they just want to satisfy people that have actually come to request for help, which I have in retrospect seen it to be a form of entitlement, because most people who do not really need the money or who can actually work for the money that they're looking for come to you, most especially because they see that you are very responsible financially, you do not overspend, you try as much as possible to budget, you try as much as possible to live within your means. And these habits have been misinterpreted to mean that you are living in abundance, in fact in overabundance, if there's a word like that. And I just wonder if these habits are actually disadvantaged, as people now tend to misinterpret it and it just doesn't work well for you. But one thing I'd say is that it's not bad to have a good financial plan. It's not bad to live within your means. But one thing you should try to achieve as well alongside is to set financial boundaries. Do not let the requests of people affect you, especially family members or acquaintances that just want to leech, do not really need help, right? But just want to take advantage of the kind of financial planner that you are. I hope you understand. So set financial boundaries. Have a cut of your earnings that you are going to use for borrowing or for giving out with a low expectation or zero expectation of getting it back, right? Because even some of these people would collect and not return to you. But in 2024, make sure that anything you're going to be giving out, you have the mindset of not getting it in return. That means that it's not going to affect you in any way, so that you are not lagging behind in your finances, right? I hope you understand. I'm not going to dwell so much on it, but those are in this category. I am sure they understand perfectly what I have just explained. So let's move to the second financial mindset that you have to ditch right now, and that is comparing your finances to that of others. When you compare yourself to others, especially in terms of finances, it makes you discontent. It makes you want to get to that level very easily. And I would say this to people, especially that are in the midst of other people that probably have more income, have more investment. And let me take an example of teenagers that are in school, in college, in secondary school, in the university. In that kind of environment, there are some students that do not have to do so much to get money. They just have to make a call and they get the money. My parents should also encourage their children to be content and not compare themselves to people. I'm saying this because I have actually been in that kind of environment where I had to work twice as hard than some of my colleagues who didn't really have to do so much. I had to think of ways to increase my sources of income in school because the only one I had was not very reliable or was not serving my need at that time. So it was quite stressful because I went to a very good school and there are people that didn't even have to do so much, right, to be balanced. In retrospect, I feel like if I had known this then, it would have been easier. Everyone's journey is different. If you are not even in high school or younger, it's even much better for you. There are more opportunities and ways that you can build on your income. You can diversify, you can invest. Watch my last 2 videos and trust with me, you will learn one or two things just to encourage you, just to tell you that everyone is different. Everyone has a journey. Do not compare yourself, especially your financial journey, with that of others. If you do, it makes you lose focus on your own goals, makes you pressured, and it makes you just discontent. But it's much more easier when you take it at your own pace and understand, just like I said in one of the points from my last video, that this is actually a long-term vision to create a financial free life. It's not a sprint. It's something that will happen over the years. So being discontent or pressured will just make you lose focus unnecessarily, and that will not be helpful for you. I know a couple of you would be surprised if I do not mention this next point, and that would be the lack of debt management. A lot of you are in a lot of debt. It's just unimaginable. You have already made debt a part of your life, and you service old debts with new debts, and it keeps going on and on like that. That is a mindset that you should ditch in this year and in the years to come. Try to pay out your debts. One major way is by focusing on building a stable source of income, living within your means. That is why I am referring you to my last week's video, and it's even good that I posted that video first, so it will help you to see 10 ways that you can build a very healthy financial life, and then this can help you to come out of debt easily. It shouldn't be a part of your life. It shouldn't be a way of life. It's not a bad thing that you're in it now, but if you're watching this video and you know that you need help, do not deceive yourself. Start getting help, personally or by being accountable. It's going to be one of the mindsets that you have to build, being accountable. So make sure that you do it on your own if you can, and if you can't, get help with people that can help you to come out of your debts and to start building a healthy financial life. It's very possible. All you have to do is to be focused, is to be determined that you want to come out of it, and to be very cautious about your spending. Have a budget. That's where it all starts from. I think I've mentioned have a budget in all of my videos numerous times, so go back. I would put all of these financial videos or videos relating to finances in a playlist. Go to that playlist, watch all of it, and just start to consciously build a debt-free life. It would help you, I promise you, and you'll be glad you did, and you did it early enough. Moving on to the next point, and like I have said about accountability, one financial mindset that you should stop is the lack of accountability. Lack of accountability will help you to be complacent with your financial goals. So it's about you being clear on your goals and doing everything that you can to ensure that you achieve them. So make decisions that will help you to build your financial life, make decisions that will help you reduce your expenses, and reach out to people for help that will help you to achieve all of your financial goals. The lack of accountability would actually debar you if you are not able to take responsibility and ownership of all of your financial choices. After all, it's all going to be on you. If you are not able to be balanced financially, it's going to affect you. It's going to affect achieving your goals. Do not run away from seeking help. Do not run away from working on your finances, making it clean, starting from the scratch and building it up over again. So if you need to build accountability, there are people you can reach out to, and also there are people you can talk to. There are ways that you can build your financial literacy, just as you would have watched in my video, or you would watch in my last week's video about mindset to build. You have to keep building knowledge about finances, keep building your knowledge on financial literacy, and just be accountable so that you would eventually be able to make informed decisions that will benefit you in the long run. Moving on to the next financial mindset that you should teach is the mindset of always having to live above your means, or always having to live to impress others. This is the mindset that would not favor you, especially because your finances is reliant on you. So if you decide to live above your means, it's going to be difficult for you to meet your financial goals. You run into debt most probably, and it will just give your financial life a downward turn. Please avoid the urge to impress people with your finances. Try to work within your budget. Try to live within your means and just live a very peaceful life. I just want to believe that you will choose peace in this new year, right? It will favor you. It will make you look younger. It will make you think better. It will make you make more informed decision. Very closely related to living above your means is being materialistic, and that would be the 6th point for this video. Being materialistic is the habit of placing so much value on material things as a measure of success. Some people would only see people that wear designers or wear expensive shoes and clothes as rich people. Meanwhile, on the other hand, sometimes it's those people that will just put on a round neck polo with a jean trouser and even a Van footwear that are even in a better financial standing than those that always bling bling. It might not be in all situations, but it is more advisable not to relate material things to mean wealth, right? Even as a person, do not see yourself to be wealthy when you are in material things, when you are wearing expensive things. Sometimes it just leads you to debt. In fact, most times it leads you to debt. And if you are able to instead focus on material things that would not give you interest, that would not increase your income, and put all of those things in form of investments that will be working for you and giving you passive interest and income in return, you will be able to build your wealth in that scenario, right? So just do not feel more fulfilled when you are materialistic, when you have so much things. Sometimes it's really not very necessary, but if once in a while you want to do that and it will not affect the investment you built, meaning that you focus on your investment first, you built that, and then you want to start taking out of it gently, only using a bit of it to now get material things that will make you fulfilled, then that works. But if you're only focused on material things and it's leading you to debt, please stop it, ditch it. And this decision would actually help you to achieve a better and healthy financial life. I'm going to rewind a little back to where I talked about the first point about not setting financial boundaries. While I was talking about that point, I mentioned some set of people that would always just want to take advantage of people that seem to have the finances in check by living within their means and just assume that they have everything sorted out. I'll call this the people that are entitled. And that is a mindset that you should ditch in this year forever. Like from now on, ditch it. The mindset of being entitled, of just looking out for people that seem just comfortable trying to manage their lives. Trust me, sometimes these people are making very big sacrifices to be where they are because they've taken a whole lot of their resources, invested it, and are trying to wait for it to mature and bring returns. Some of them are putting in a lot of work into creating passive income, into creating value, into making courses, into making things that will just bring back money to them, and they're trying to live on the little allocation of expenses that they've given to themselves. It doesn't mean that they are very rich. It doesn't mean they are super rich. They are just comfortable. So that mindset of being entitled to people's money and saying, this person is settled, this person is working here, so you should have this to be able to give me, to be able to lend me money, please ditch it. Everyone has the skill, or at least can build the skill that will bring money to them. Do not play the victim, especially when it comes to finances. I'm not saying this because I hear it. I'm saying this because I've been in an environment that is as toxic as having people being entitled. Like they'll just pinpoint people that seem comfortable, and it might not be the case, just like I've explained. I just want to leech on them. If you're part of those people, you have to stop it. Change that mindset and build an abundance mindset. People are looking for you. The value, the skill, the knowledge you're going to build for yourself, people are looking for it, and you can make a lot of wealth from that. So focus on the growth mindset. Have a mindset shift from the fixed mindset. And trust me, you'll come back to thank me later. Another way that you can be entitled is expecting returns from where you have not invested or from where you have not put in the effort that is required, and then you feel like you have been cheated. So if you want to get returns and you must be ready to put in the work, if you want to achieve something, if you want to achieve a positive financial life, you must be ready to put in the work, you must be ready to be accountable. Do not blame people or yourself for your own failure or for your own slow growth because you did not put in the work, because you did not make the necessary steps you're supposed to make, because you did not equip yourself with the knowledge that you're supposed to equip yourself with. And this will actually help you be accountable. That's actually it, because when you will be true to yourself, you won't fool yourself, you will take the necessary actions to build a good and healthy financial life. Finally, the last point I have for you, which is a mindset that you should stop or ditch completely in this new year or going forward, is the mindset of not wanting to have financial conversations or discussions. Trust me, I've been in this shoe before. I usually thought that people that talk about money are poor. Why are you talking about money? Like, that means you don't have money, right? I always avoided talking about money. I always avoided looking for ways to build my money because it might probably make me look as if I'm covetous or make me look as if I'm very money driven. Yeah, I think that's the best word for that. But the truth is that these people that would look at you as being money driven, as being covetous, will not help when you need monetary help. They will not support you. They won't loan you sometimes. And even aside from helping or not, you have a lot of things to do with money. You have goals to meet, investments to make, you have savings to make, you have a lot to achieve that requires money. So if you're thinking about what people will say, if I am money driven, if I'm trying to build wealth, then ditch that mindset, right? Ditch it, because if you do not have money, there are a lot of things that will suffer. So look for ways. It shouldn't be your priority, don't get me wrong, but it's not an offense to always look for ways to improve yourself, to have a financial life so that you will be able to focus on other things. And so that, you know, one thing money does is helps you to achieve your goals. There are a lot of things that you will be able to achieve when you build your wealth, when you are at peace with your financial life. So do not shy away from discussions that will help you to build your wealth. Do not shy away from discussions such as this that will help you to have a good financial life, starting from how I've told you to budget, how I've told you to save, tips that you need. The last video where I spoke about the mindsets to build, all of these discussions, do not shy away from it. If you do, you would not get the knowledge that you need to have a good financial life, which would help you to live a good life, to achieve your goals, to live to your full potential, and to eventually fulfill purpose. Trust me, it's much better looking at it in that perspective than looking at it from the first one that I painted. So if you watch this video to this end, I hope you've been able to pick one or two things or even a lot of things. Tell me in the comment section, how has this video blessed you? How has it changed your mindset? What are you going to be working on out of these 8 points that I've mentioned? Or if somehow you still had an aha moment, tell me what it is that you're going to be working on. Also, if you have any video ideas for me that you want me to make that came about from watching all of my previous videos, then let me know. Write it in the comment section below. If you have any questions as well, ask me and I will try as much as possible to answer them at my earliest convenience. It's at this point that I will encourage you or beg you or admonish you, please subscribe to this channel. It will actually encourage me to keep putting out videos like this. Also, please give me a thumbs up if you recommend my channel and videos to the target audience that this video was made for, and I would really appreciate this. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to share, do not forget to comment, do not forget to engage with me. Just do all you can to support me on this journey, and I will be grateful for that. Thank you once again, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.